Do a camera check. How about a sound check? Welcome back. 1111 True Crime Mama D coming at ya. Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're well. Sending tons of healing energy your way. We're gonna stay on Nancy Guthrie's case today, and we do have a live audience and a beautiful replay crew. We're going to do a reading where I just want to understand, like clean slate, show me the sequence of events in the Nancy Guthrie case. With that being said, I'm going to be mainly using, to start with, the tarot deck rather than oracle cards and so forth. And hopefully you've been here a little bit, so you've picked up an understanding about tarot. If not, keep in mind, it's an interpretation of the tarot cards. Now, there is specific meanings to each card in the deck. I can't change that, but I can see it in different lighting. Now, you may feel completely different. It's just my humble opinion, my interpretation. I am not a psychic. I do not play one on TV. Do not call the popo and be like, the tarot reader on YouTube said this. Don't do that, because tarot is a reading of energy. It doesn't tell us a location. It doesn't tell us a time stamp, but it's great at reading energies, and it can tell the story. That's what we're going to work with today. That being said, and even though I consider myself, and a lot of other people have said so too, excellent at reading tarot cards, you guys actually ask the better questions. And so we'll have a live after this, following this one, where I'm going to hand it over to you, and you'll be able to ask all the questions that you like. Now, you do not need to be a member today. It is open to the general public that are subscribers. All right. So with that being said, everything is alleged and in my humble opinion. All righty, you guys, let's go ahead, clear the board, say hello to my beautiful family that are with me. Hello on the live audience there, Jennyville, Nikki UK, and Ned's here, Carla's here, Nikki. Hi there, boss lady, welcome back. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Carla Burgeon. All right, my lovelies, hello to each of you, if I did not say hello. Let me get in on live chat rather than top. Not that I can see it that good, because I get really focused in the cards, but we're going to go for it. I hope you're all comfortable. Get comfortable. Find your comfy place. Mama D's about to get into the zone. Nancy Guthrie timeline and sequence of events. So, what I'm asking, the intent, is that I would like to see when Nancy Guthrie was taken against her free will. Show me that story from the beginning. So we have defensive. The minute it happened, she gets defensive. 7 of Wands. You can see this person is fighting off multiple attackers. So there's more than one. This is the 7 of Wands. So this person's grabbed a stick because they got other people poking sticks at them, almost a mob. So there's multiple. Also, we have in the home, 10 of Pentacles, right? All about the home. You can see we've got grandpa here, we've got the kids, we've got the family. This is the home estate. So it's within the home. And she had to become defensive inside her home from multiple attackers. Queen of Cups, seer. She's seeing something. Witnessing something. Let's move this still right here, you can see. All right. Queen of Cups. We'll come back and qualify all this. Hey, House of M Lovely. I got your order ready to ship out for Monday. Okay, you guys. It's somebody she knows. She is seeing Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is considered the seer in the tarot. You can see it in the True Crime Tarot as a witness, laying eyes on someone. I got my eyes on you, right? This is seen. So, in the sense, the Queen of Cups is also a motherly energy. when you get to this is the Two of Cups. This is somebody you're intimate knowledge of. Could be your daughter, your son. It could be your lover. It could be somebody you work very close with. It's an inner circle card. It's somebody you are intimately knowledgeable about. So this is saying to me right off the bat when we walk the energies that the minute that Nancy knew she was losing her free will, that we have this energy of defensiveness, of her defending against multiple attackers. So I do feel there is more than likely multiple assailants. We have in the home, the sheriff said she was taken out of her bed. Then he said she wasn't. Well, she was, in my opinion. We have the seer. I'm asking, what is she seeing? What is she witnessing? We move right into, she recognizes someone. She has an inner knowing of who they are. Okay, let's see what else this timeline shows. We have a stinky, unexpected offer. This is a messenger with an unexpected message. So it's definitely a message. Now, let me grab a drink real quick. Is this a message being given to Nancy, or is this a messenger in taking Nancy? In other words, is that the message? I've got your mom, right? I've got America's grandma. The fish in the cup is definitely unexpected. And it's bad. I say bad, it's stinky. Who wants, you order a drink, you don't expect a fish to be floating in it dead. So, it's something you would not, she did not expect this person she knew to do this. She would not have expected it. Let me see, can I move myself over and we'll get one more card in? We'll put Mama D in the corner. I've been naughty. Not really. I've been good girl. We have this karmic. Oh, we got a little story with the karma. We'll take it down another level maybe, because this is its own thing. We'll go back up here, y'all. So we have this karmic wheel of fortune, and this is, if you looked at the Wheel of Fortune, you could see it as, do you want to move forward into a much better situation? And that could have been the intent in kidnapping Nancy, abducting her. Somehow they felt they were going to benefit, of course, or they wouldn't have done it. But they also felt there would be a payout, fortune, Wheel of Fortune. But this is also a karmic card, meaning that they're stuck in a repetitive cycle of something not working out for them, and they have to do something differently to get a different result. So something has not worked with them in the past is not working this time again. And I'm not saying they've kidnapped somebody before. However, we've got this karmic, which can be a payback. Could be a payback card, like you did this to me, and so I'm going to do this to your mama. Okay? This is karmic here. This is abduction. So in the traditional tarot, this person has put themselves in their own mental imprisonment, 8 of Swords. But in the true crime tarot, this is the abduction card. This is someone held against their will. And that's exactly what we have in this case. So we have defensive in the home, seeing someone you know, getting just completely shocked that this person is taking this opportunity to abduct her. Because that's what this offer is. I know that sounds strange, an offer. But it in a sense, it's a stinky opportunity. And this is the stinky opportunity. Is they're repeating the same crap. They're shits, right? And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is just fast-paced communication. So the second that there is a kidnapping, an actual removal of her from the home, right? Imprisonment from the home. Right there it is. We then have fast-paced communication from a motherly figure, somebody that Nancy knows very well. Continue and thank you. Our last two cards. It's that way every time. And this is why I do not believe that she is okay. I believe this is a recovery. Because this is abandonment. This is Five of Pentacles. This person is on crutches. They're physically not okay. She's barefoot in the snow. They're destitute. This is the abandonment card in True Crime Tarot. This is being abandoned. Often, it's a body. Okay? Very often. It is where someone dumps a body, abandons the evidence. So we have quick communication of abandonment. What I'd love to know is this very controlling person that's the boss of this whole thing. So that makes sense that we would have multiple attackers, if you will, because we have a boss guy, the Emperor. Can we fit another row? I'm going to slide it up. You might not be able to see it all. I'm going to move that way. But I'm going to try to get one more row on here, and I'll work with it. We'll make it happen. Alaska, honey, the reason you can't ask a question right now is because I'm giving a reading. I'm not receiving questions. I'm actually seeing what the divine wants to share with me. However, there will be an opportunity on the next live where we flip the tables and you can ask your question and then I'll answer it for you by pulling cards. All right? It's my turn and then it'll be your turn. Continue to show me this event. The sequence of events. Okay. Deck in the reverse. We have travel. So after they have this communication, it's almost as if the boss is saying, all right, communication to the boss, get rid of her. You've got her. You've imprisoned her, right? Eight of Swords. Communication to the boss. Where do you want me to do this? What do you want me to do with her? I got her, right? And they're saying dump her. So then we have the travel card. And as you can see, this person, now in the traditional tarot, this person's moving to calmer grounds. But in True Crime Tarot, this is moving your victim. This is moving your victim. Sorry, my throat. Let me grab a drink maybe. My throat chakra is really clogged today. All right, so this boss guy is saying take her out, move her, travel with her. Doesn't have to be by boat either. That's the travel card. Six of Swords. So we have this Nine of Cups, which is an abundance. Travel toward abundance. There's something about that abundance. Nine of Cups. Towards what you want. Travel towards what you want. What next in Nancy Guthrie's saga? The secret. This could be the motive, the secret, the one that knoweth, that doesn't speaketh, is the High Priestess, and she knows the secret. We're about to hear the secret. What is it that the High Priestess knows? The lovers, that it is lovers, and that has to be. From the very first reading till all the way through, we get the lovers, and that is the secret. Gemini energy. These two people, masculine and feminine, are connected here. Often the lovers means intimate circle too. So Nancy's intimate circle. Show me the swift action by the lovers. All right, let's clear the board. We're going to continue. I'm just making sure they start in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I got the moon. Let's just walk the deck. So they had to put something down. They've collected Nancy. The boss is saying, get rid of her. So I don't have a motive really, other than it's somebody that knows Nancy very well. We have this moon at night, putting something down, putting a burden down, right? Two of coins, two of pentacles. So he's been juggling forever. He can't keep it up. He's got to put one thing down. So this is too much for the person to hold on to. What happens next? The devil. So yeah, that's why I say I don't believe that she's well. And then we have the power card, the Queen of Wands, power. The feminine of the couple always comes up as Queen of Wands. The masculine comes up as the King of Wands. Divine counterparts. So we've definitely got this attachment to Nancy. They know Nancy. And it's all to get victory over what? An illusion. Illusion. Victory over an illusion. I'm not sure why that would be. This is trickery, an illusion. So the power of this is getting attention on an illusion. Show me this illusion. What is this illusion? Could be that she was kidnapped, right? And actually it was a hit. Illusion that there would be an offer. Yes. Okay. What's the real motive? Show me this. Stuck. Stuck. To get people stuck? Show me more on this illusion. Page of Swords. To keep them looking into it, stuck on investigating. The illusion is to keep people stuck on investigating this. Huh. But it's a liar. It's a lie. She wasn't kidnapped. There's something about that that is a lie. She probably was taken, but not for ransom. There's a lie to it. We got to see this lie. How are we doing on time? I only got a few more minutes. Okay. Get a new perspective. Here comes the real motive right here. Real motive. Spilled cups. The real motive is almost like, you know, don't look over here, look over here, right? The guy doesn't see the two cups behind him because he's being distracted by cups that are spilt, that are, oh no. So this is the distraction in the true crime tarot. So the perspective is to keep you focused looking over here, not over there. Show me motive. Again, more clearly. That's it. And to put your time in, to keep you completely invested into this one source of information, that it is a financially motivated crime. But it not be, because this is getting the real perspective, and that is that these spilled cups is to keep you distracted, looking at, oh no, look what happened, when really there's something standing over here that you should be looking at. Very much so. And this stuck on this financial money isn't it. This wasn't about money. I may have said it was in the past. I'm telling you, I can feel this. What is this page? Burdens. Somebody's got burdens and they don't want us looking at their burdens. They want us looking at it as if there was going to be a ransom. Last card of the read, we got a story. We have strength, which is building inner strength and taming the inner beast. We have contract, establishment. The beast is the establishment, and holding us back, as well as holding Nancy. Wow. Wow. All right, you guys, I'm going to clean up my cards. That is what I have for you today. I'll let you make sense of it and sort it out. Boy, I do not feel this was an actual kidnapping. Look at that Ace of Wands. This is that's confirmation. Aces are yes, that's confirmation to the reader, right? This was a contract. I believe this was a hit. And we can get into more of what kind of a hit this was as we go forward. But this is a distraction. And the question then becomes, what are we being distracted away from? And do we already know the answer? I want to thank you so very much for joining me right now. And now it's your turn. Remember I said this is my turn? I'm going to hand it over to you. It's your turn. Mama D going to pull the cards for you. You'll ask anything you want. Now keep in mind I can only cover so many answers and have so much energy, so I can't always read everybody's question, but I do my very best. And with that being said, I love you to the moon and back. Pray for Nancy Guthrie. Whether she's passed or not, I send my love and respect to her. And that being said, I will see you in just a few minutes.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my